Give him space real quick.
Fire it.
There you go. There you go.
Good stuff.
As a point guard, man, you got to always be adaptable. As you can see early in the game, I wasn't really knocking my shots down, found different ways to impact the game because my teammates open, and that opened up me to potentially be able to get the game winner, and we saw how that went.
I'm with him. He's way far out.
On the way.
Yo, what's that? 5.7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Team community up by 2.
Go, Rod. Stay honest.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. And it's Tyson in at the 3. And for the Pacers, we've got Jarris Walker. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Huff in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And now about a third of the way into the season. You think it's too early to talk about awards, Grant?
You know, B.A., it depends on the award, if I'm being honest. MVP and Rookie of the Year, that's way too early. Well, you can begin to see the guys who are in the running for Most Improved or Sixth Man.
And Cleveland has possession after Indiana picked up the 3 with their last shot. And they'll keep possession, and they're able to recover. A nice shot by Mitchell.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game. I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
You can tell this team really relies on Darius Garland on the offensive end.
And that's because he offers options. Garland can make plays for himself and others. So you never know if he's going to make that nice pass or that nice shot.
A.J. Mitchell.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Allen, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. 12 points for him.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate. He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
From deep, Mitchell. And again, it's the Pacers from deep. The Cavs have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. A nice shot by Mitchell.
And after the 3 on the other end, Mitchell with one of his own. This man is so competitive.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Outside Mitchell takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavs, came out with a victory.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Mobley, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Pass to Mobley. Here's Tyson. No made baskets yet. A shot to stop the run. Mathurin with some nice D. Pacers leading by 8. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We discussed Evan Mobley and how he wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you. Here's Mitchell after Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end.
Oh, it's just waiting threes for them early.
Cavaliers trail by 11. Stolen by Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Talk about a high percentage look. Allen right at the rim.
The three from Mitchell. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 6 assists in the game. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 14. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Big frame, good score. Pump fake for Allen was too much for the defense.
And free throw good from Allen.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
That's what you love about Jared Allen is how well he knows his role. He's out there to own the glass, defend, and go for the guaranteed buckets. And boy, does he do it well.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back with you shortly. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Top it out there with Halliburton. Then there's Mitchell. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's Bradley in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
Pacers foul. Tony Bradley.
Some changes for Indiana. Jackson comes in for...
Substitution on the court.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Mitchell into the lane. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little, Grant.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Pass to Tyson. Back to Mitchell. It's tipped. Walker with it. Picked up by Allen. Here's Mitchell. And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 42 in the game.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Mitchell against Mitchell. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot. Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Mitchell against Mitchell. Banked it in off the glass. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Good! Another from three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance here.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. Mobley and Allen control the paint for him. And it's Tyson in at the three slot. Indiana shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That free throw is good from Mitchell. Both good from the line that time. And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the fourth seed in the East, B.A. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
Allen has to be in the conversation for the best roll man in the league right now. Look, he sets solid screens, and then he's an efficient finisher down low.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Back to you.
He can heat up in a hurry. Thank you very much for the report, Allie.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
To the left side wing. And it's blocked.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Mitchell. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Mitchell's got 57 points. And Cleveland calls their first time. Out of the game.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of the scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
And Indiana with some changes. Bradley, he's checked in for Huff. And it's Toppin in for Walker. Cleveland also making some changes. Hunter's checked in for Tyson. Merrill comes in for Mitchell. And it's Ball in for Darius Garland.
Ferocious move there by Ball, finding his his finish while also taking the foul.
And Cleveland making a change here. Wade's checked in, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. Indiana leading by 23. Pass to Mitchell. Floats one up, and the layup is up and in. Mitchell's got 59 points.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. And Ball throws it down.
Known as a pass-first player, you like to see Lonzo call his own number out of that two-man game and be aggressive.
Mitchell misses.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
And here's Matherin. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Pass to Ball. Back to Merrill. Hunter on the wing. To the inside. Bradley grabs the board.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Hunter on the wing. Back to Merrill. Pacers with a rebound. 1:42 left in the third. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Mitchell. And good! There's another!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Ball passes to Wade. Down low. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Richard, last season's Defensive Player of the Year, Evan Mobley. He's quickly becoming a two-way terror.
Yeah, the Cavs have unlocked him offensively, putting the ball in his hands and encouraging him to let it fly from long distance.
He's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for Mitchell. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Strus, he's checked in for Wade. Pass to Nembhard. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Nembhard. Nembhard is the 2 with Matherin at the 3. Then there's Mitchell. Then there's Jarris Walker. And it's Huff in at the center position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. To the middle. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got 25 points in the game.
This is a huge night for Mitchell, and all he really does is score.
Mitchell, and some very quick points for him on that possession. And the Pacers lead by 21. Pass to Tyson. Allen outside. Goes back up. Deflected. They retain possession. Controls the rebound and the putback.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And it's good. 2 points. Mitchell's gotten 4 this quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Here's Mitchell, blocked, and he gets it back, and he gets the bucket. He's got 27. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by Allen. Cavaliers trail by 19. Inside. It's tipped. And no good. Walker with some nice D.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
The 3 from Mitchell. Buries it from 3.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Richard, the league taking some steps to prevent flopping. What's the criteria for what crosses the line?
It's called STEM. It's an acronym for secondary, theatrical, exaggerated movements. Yes, that's a real term. It's kind of a limited definition, and it basically says, don't be an idiot.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Mitchell, the pass to Walker. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
This is how Walker likes to play. He invites contact and he dishes it out.
Down low. Tyson with the bucket.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
From deep, Mitchell connects again from distance.
All season long, he's been devastating from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to 3rd most three-pointers in a single season. Here's Mitchell, and that one drops. Mitchell's got 29 points.
And this is what we've come to expect from Mitchell. He is just a monster offensively.
That one falls.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Bradley.
That's the final buzzer, and your Pacers win. Your Pacers, 100. The Cavaliers, 79. Until our next home game, be sure you have gathered all of your belongings and get home safely.
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
What's good, everybody? This is your favorite chef, Chef Cruz. I'm hoping you're enjoying your holidays, but more importantly, I'm hoping you're enjoying getting those holiday ethical buckets. See you out there on the court. Peace.
Hey, what's up, NBA 2K TV community? It's your boy Trudy Hansho, all the way from the Netherlands, and I want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's. I hope that you guys are enjoying some great vibes, and I hope to see you guys on the courts in NBA 2K26 in 2026. Enjoy the time, enjoy the holidays, and I hope to see you guys soon.
Yo, it's the one and only King Jordan DF. And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. And for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Obi Toppin. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Huff in at the center, filling out the middle. Well, Clark, everyone's picking the same team to win this one. They're clear favorites.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, and they should be. But you can't take anybody lightly in the NBA. As the underdog, you have no expectations, and sometimes that can free you up to play your best basketball, which gives you a chance to maybe catch that opponent who's the favorite off guard.
And they call an illegal screen here. And to look at the recent power rankings, some interesting stories here in the early part of December. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And looking at Indiana, they've simply been on fire lately, ripping off 5 straight wins to help maintain that #1 spot. And with each additional victory, they're becoming more and more confident.
Halliburton passes to Mitchell. Fires from deep. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now, here's Jokic. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points per game. And Clark for the Pacers, a team he used to play for, the trade in 2022 for Tyrese Halliburton, charting a new course for the franchise.
Boy, he's been such a phenomenal catalyst for this surge in Pacer basketball recently. A gifted floor general, loves to be able to get out and play in the open court, is a magnetizing force in positivity for this Pacer team. Great teammate, great leader, and really is the face of the franchise currently.
Again, the miss by Murray.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And here is Murray, following the 3 from Mitchell. And that one drops for him. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
Strong finish by Murray. Jamal Murray is simply
good. Another from 3.
And his incredible shooting season continued.
Oh, up the history charts he climbs, GA, now tied for third all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. And here's Jokic, following the three from Mitchell. Lob pass to Gordon. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. And again for three.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues, doesn't he, to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for third most threes in a season.
To get where you want to go as a team, you need big game players. There's no way around it. And historically, Murray tends to play his best on the biggest stage.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Jokic. Peyton Watson comes in for Gordon. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Johnson. And it's Bruce Brown in for Christian Brown.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Indiana. Coach told me Jamal Murray is at the top of their scouting report. He said to me pregame, Murray is the ideal combo guard. He can excel on or off the ball. That is what makes him tough to deal with. You just never know how he'll attack you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And Valanciunas kicks to Hardaway. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
For three, Mitchell. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Murray, good.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find a shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Driving in, kicks it out to Mitchell. Three-pointer, and again, it's the Pacers from Teeter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
It's blocked, and the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Nembhard. Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. Johnson, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Christian Brown subbed in for Bruce Brown. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You look at Mitchell, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
We've got Obi Toppin. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Huff in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Pacers 5. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, I'm told the Nuggets were excited to add veteran center Jonas Valanciunas. They really struggled last season to craft effective lineups. Nikola Jokic was out of the game. In JV, they have a capable scorer and playmaker who can steady the reserves.
He is a big factor. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Here's Mitchell, takes it inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Fires the three, gets the three-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Gordon. Here's Murray. It's good from about 19 feet. Murray's got 11 points.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take them because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Brown with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Offline with his 3. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Outside Gordon. Out left to the wing. Here's Brown. That one a little long.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Murray, good.
Left the defender stunned, stupefied. Murray with magnetic handles.
Here's Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. For Indiana, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
And Mitchell drops them both. Hardaway for 3. No good that time. And through the first half, up pretty loud. Fair. Pacers out in front as they end the second quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Second half is underway, and here's who David Adelman's got on the floor. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Johnson in at the small forward.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And you look at the top players in the NBA, one thing a lot of them share in common, Clark, the ability to change speeds.
Yeah, they call it being shifty, herky-jerky, playing at your own pace. I love guys that never seem to be rushed. Something we see from SGA, Jalen Brunson, even the Joker, Nikola Jokic, all seem to have their own pace and cadence of play because of their remarkable fundamentals.
They get it back. Jokic, nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Jokic has got 6.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play, the next shot, and your results, they'll be the results. Back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And for Christian Brown, 3 high school state titles, then a national championship in college. And now Clark, an NBA champion in Denver.
Yeah, you can count the guys that have done that in the history of the NBA on maybe 2 hands. It might only be 1. You'd have to categorize him as a winner, if nothing else. I mean, and his game is all about quality. I mean, he does everything. He moves well without it. He can shoot it. He can drive it. He defends well. I mean, he's just a throwback all-around good guard.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Brown, and he makes good on the layup. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
One of the things you like about Brown is that he's just got a good feel for how to play and how to get his offense going from a variety of spots.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Johnson against Mathurin. Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Assisted by.
You know, you never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
Launches a 3, connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Murray dishes to Johnson. Halliburton against Murray. Clock at 6. Back to Johnson. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Mathurin's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Here's Murray. In the corner, it's Brown. Driving the lane. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's the game, folks, and your Pacers win. Your Pacers, 118, Denver, 71. Thank you for your attendance and support tonight, fans. Get home safe, and see you next time.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And so now, for Greg Anthony.